Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm a real fan of this guy, Ruben Dias. Portugal do have the reputation, not just of producing great wingers, but great centre-halves too. And I see him as the latest in line. Okay, he can be quite conservative, and he won't wow you with inch-perfect long-range passes, but he's incredibly solid.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Chance for the header! That's going to go a long way. João Cancelo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Rafael Leão! Messi. McAllister. Still goalless. João Cancelo. Shifted upfield. Romero. And it's Dybala. Martinez.
Martinez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Just eases him off the ball. Montiel. Nuno Mendes. Oh, it's played into the area. De Paul. Martinez. Almost halfway and still no goals. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. João Cancelo. To Bruno Fernandes. Paredes. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So we're already into the second period.
Portugal can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Fires it in low. McAllister. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point.
Dybala has got himself a free kick. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Pepe. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Bernardo Silva. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Ah, it's a corner. To meet it! That's a half-decent try.
Rui Patricio did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
De Paul. Now Paredes. Paredes cuts out the pass. Montiel. Argentina looking to pass their way through.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last flick.
Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation